Well, hello, adventurers. We are going to do a journey step today. Our journey step is Weapons of War 3. And as you can see, we need to kill enemies with a house Drillshot FK7, 15 of them. And we need to kill 15 enemies with the Vulcan GAU 92. And then we also need to kill enemies with the house rapier. These are all house of the very beginning stage for these weapons. It's like an introduction to these weapons. And eventually I'm going to fabricate a full set of Duneman heavy armor, or if I can get lucky enough to find all the pieces at some point by raiding places, that will also fulfill that. And then all I would have to do is equip it. So let's look at our inventory. And here's the house rapier, the Drillshot, and the Vulcan. Now, these weapons suck. As you can see, well, that's not too bad. 28.5 per shot per hit. Not as good as my poison mist, which is 69.6 damage per hit. But the Drillshot only does 63 damage per shot. The Vulcan does 8.7. I think that's an automatic weapon. So yeah, rapid fire. So maybe that'll be okay. But still, 8.7. My Artisan Spit Dart does 57. So I'm probably gonna have the best luck with the Drillshot. And because these weapons, this is my balcony. My guildmate Draco built this base for us. It's our guild base, and my guildmate Control Chaos is building a facility up there on the cliff. This is where we are located. And that will have access to aluminum. And as you can see, the troopers are trying to spotlight us. That's always fun. Anyways, this is my room. I've got it decorated. There's Mo Deep. Isn't he cute? He's shy. And here's where I plot all my journeys and contracts for the day. Reading materials, water, my storage. I wish we could actually do something with these beds besides jump up and down on them. Anyways, let's go down here. Each guild member has a room. And this all used to be open, and I was like, I really don't like that open. We're so exposed to the elements that way. So Draco was kind enough to put a beautiful cover over it. Okay, this is my ornithopter. And it looks like he's moved it. And that's okay, because I had it parked sideways. Need some fuel. Ooh. There we go. So I thought I had fuel. All right, we're gonna scoot out this direction because and we're gonna go way up high in the sky. We are going to go to Haga Basin South. I'll show you that on the map. We are gonna go down here in this area because the enemies, this is where you start. So this the enemies are a lot easier. I know that's probably cheating, but hey, I didn't design the game. I just play it, have fun. Okay, so I'm gonna get up above 500, and then I'm gonna glide, hit my boosters, and turn them off, and just glide across the sand. I'm not real good at flying the ornithopter. I will admit that. But I try, and I practice. So eventually, I feel like I should improve. Make sure we're going in the right direction. Kinda. More that way. I think. Yep. Get back up higher a little bit so we can glide some more. That is one thing I have a issue with, and a problem, is figuring out direction. So when I look at the map, it's like it's upside down or something. I don't know. I struggle. It's a struggle. I need to find out, like, okay, so is this like upside down or sideways or what? I don't know. But I oftentimes have to readjust, turn around, get back on track. As you can see, it's a nice quiet night in the desert on Arrakis. Beautiful evening. We're going to start over at Griffin's Reach. As you can see that right there in the distance. Now that I can determine. I recognize the lights in the tower. We're gonna head that direction. And start there. I think that'll be the safest place to start at the moment. Good place to... Oh crap, I forgot to turn the boosters off. I do that too, a lot. Okay. I'm gonna want to slow down a little bit. Oh. Ooh. There's the worm. It's like he's aggravated by that ship, maybe? This is my private server, and in this area, the Haga Basin, I was told that only the server people have access, but once we get into the world map and the deep desert, we can merge with other G-Portal server players. Okay, so I am going to store I'm going to store my ornithopter, and I'm going to check my abilities because I really don't need my sugar wire. Oops, that's not my abilities. Skills. There we go. I don't think I'm gonna need my sugar wire out here. My explosive grenade, it might help deter some enemies. I've respect my my tree here because I wanted to finish the swordsman's stuff. So let's see where it wants us to start. Weapons of war. Okay, so it wants us to start with the Drillshot. So we'll start with that, which means I'm gonna want trooper skills. Center of mass. I think that's yeah, okay. What's this one? You've trained yourself to move faster using heavier weapons. Is that a... Yep, that's a skill. Battle hardened. The inexperienced untrained will flinch in the heat of battle, panicked, unable to remember their basic training. Modified hunter seeker that will fly in a direct line. No, I don't want it. That sounds like cheating. Death from above. Okay. So we'll do that. And I guess I'll just leave these here. So, all right. Which one was my drill shot? It's number 3. And it takes heavy darts. Oh, wonderful. All right. It only holds 2 bullets at a time. Or not bullets, but heavy darts. All right, well, let's, oops. Let's put our stuff away. Jeez. I'm going to check the contract board. It's always a good idea to check the contract board. I check it every time. Let's see. What's this guy?
Again, like the sour tang of rancid wine.
This is my trooper. What am I doing standing behind him? Oh, my twin. Can you teach me anything else? Do you know who can?
Keen may have a seasoned trooper or two willing to take you on.
Okay, thanks. So my twin back there. Check that out. Huh. Let's see if he's got anything cool for sale.
You keep coming back like this, I'll have to stop calling you stranger.
Right? Not a stranger. Alright. And he doesn't really have anything good to sell. Small vehicle, just in case I run out of fuel. I got plenty of fuel right there, so. Alright. Well, let's go, now that the daylight's coming and the troopers are going to be going away, let's go find some camps. Alright. So we're going to start at the top here. We'll pull up our map. And as luck would have it, we've got all kinds of little scavenger camps all within this little area right here. Let's see if we can go do some damage. All right, where was that first? There was the closest one. Zoom in, because if you're out zoomed like this and you try to put a marker here, I'll show you. When you zoom in, oh, well, I got lucky. Usually if you zoom in, it's not on the marker. And then up here at the top, you'll see it's 135 meters to the west-northwest direction. So we're gonna just head that direction. And I wonder if there's a cut through here. Nope. But I did see one this way. We're getting closer. We may be right on top of them. Oh, could be that one right there on top. Jump over and look. Put our shield on. Get our drill shot out. Anybody home? What? Nobody's home? Alright. Take some of this stuff, but I don't want to overburden my stuff. I can get copper anywhere, and I can get salvaged metal anywhere, and granite anywhere. So I'm just going to keep the important stuff, like the money and any actuators or anything like that. Wow. All right. So, uh-oh. I think we have a storm coming. Maybe. Or maybe that's the worm. Can never tell. But, all right, so 16 meters this way. I'm thinking it's underneath us. All right. So that was just kind of a lucky loot cache that we got. Oh yeah, it's the worm. Okay, so that red mark that was flashing was the worm. Can I go down this way? Ooh. What's that over there? That's pretty cool. Oh, this is one of the, I think this is one of the trials. All right, so let's get the rapier out. And we're just gonna open this. And why is it? Okay, kill enemies with the drill shot. You can see I've already killed a couple previously. Is there nobody at any of these camps? What the heck? Uh-oh. Huh. Uh-oh. Ah! You gotta be kidding me. This place is booby-trapped at the hilt. Alright, I'm just taking the first two things. Alright, let's... Alright, I see another booby trap. So I'm going to put my static compactor there. Oh. Alright. Not working. Alright. I'll use... that. Turn my light on. Oh, there we go. Alright, remember the trial? Well, if you haven't gone through the trial, there's one trial where you have to use the compactor to diffuse fires and diffuse those little oh shit. I'm just setting these things off left and right, but you know what? I guess once they're set off, they're set off, right? Don't have to worry about them no more. Alright, well there were no bad guys in there. So let's look here. There's a personal there's a camp. Maybe we can... I won't leave my light on out here. It's just around the corner. Use your leap suspensor belt. So let me show you what I've got activated here. I have well, I have the paranoid Holtzman shield because I did the paranoid journey step, the contract. So I replaced my regular MK3 with this for until it runs out. I don't think I can repair it. I have the Leap suspensor belt, which is gonna need repairing, and I have the MK4 power pack. The MK4 power pack, I don't, well, I play on PC, so I'm gonna tell you the PC codes. H, oh, look at that, there's somebody there. All right, I'm gonna take the battery because I like the batteries. I'm gonna loot his body of the arrows. And do I have my... Yes, I have that. All right, put the static compactor away and bring out my blood extractor. We'll fill up our blood bag. And we're gonna loot his camp. All I want is the money and the batteries. Fuel cells. Excuse me, fuel cells. Okay, so back to what I was showing you. I have been lucky enough to come across the Shadrath's still suit garment in my travels. It was in a box. The blueprint was in a box, so I was able to make that. It has 347 armor value. I'm only using the Marikeb still set gloves, which I found in a box. The Hollower still suit boots, which I found in a box, and the Marikeb still suit mask, which also was in a box. As you can see, you can find some really good stuff when you're in the northern areas, going through contracts looking for intel. All right. Oops. Okay, so I want to try to find that camp right there. Okay, that one is probably the same one I went to, but we'll run around here and find out. Maybe it's on the lower level. Maybe it's up above. Oh.
Huh? Talking about.
There we go. I don't know if I'm making any progress. My bar there doesn't seem to be moving much. All right, what's he got on him? Nothing? Jeez. Oh, I didn't want that. I can toss it away. I want the money. Get rid of that. I don't want my inventory to fill up with junk. Okay, what else have we got nearby? We can go in this direction and then hop across over here.
Sector weather alert.
Uh-oh.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
All right, oh no. It's not telling... Okay, I'm sheltered. Do you want... On that bottom left-hand side above your water meter, it'll tell you whether you're sheltered or enclosed. So we're just gonna... I'm just gonna hang out up here. Although it doesn't tell me I'm very sheltered. Okay, now we're enclosed. We're just gonna hang out here till the storm passes. Let's see if we can... Oh yeah, here it comes. Oh, look how big it is. Goes all the way up to there. All right, so we're just gonna hang out and wait. M will bring up your map. And hopefully he doesn't respawn.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Another way you can determine if you're enclosed is to watch your health bar. If your health bar starts going down, that means you are in an area that is not safe and the sandstorm is affecting you. I'm going to take this opportunity to uncheck my contract, which I'm not sure which one. Oh, this one. Okay. Uncheck so that it won't be on the menu up at the top. And just concentrate on what we're doing. Okay, storms are gone. We can move on. Now, did we find? Yes, okay, we're going around the corner. Which direction? That direction. Okay. Fuel cells are important because if your base doesn't have enough fuel in the generators, I think I've already been to this one. But if your base doesn't have enough fuel in the generators, your shields will not protect it, and you will come back to a base that's been very damaged, or could be missing completely. I'm thinking we've already been, I'm thinking we've already hit this one. I think it's the one on top. But oh, yep, it's the one on top. Okay, so we've already been to that one. So we're gonna unmark that one. And we're gonna go across to the little camp over there. There we go. I'm just taking the marker off. I wonder if I have my little dagger on me. Nope, I don't. All right, that's fine. Make sure we're properly the Trader's Grotto. Oh, okay. Just me. Here's my credentials. Ooh, they had two. Thank you, thank you. Now these microfiber sheets that cover the openings, you'll want to go ahead and try to get those if you can, because it adds up to the micro sandwich fabric. That's what it's called. And that stuff is important to have on hand. You need it for crafting items. All right. Well, that was easy peasy. Oh, look at that. I didn't get that camp. Let's go say hello. Howdy, neighbors. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Found you. Found you first. If you hit E, it'll bring up the whole menu and you can just pick and choose what you want. Does take a little longer though, but if you're in a hurry, trying to get out of the area real quick, you can just take it all, and then when you get to a safe spot, just dump whatever it is you don't want. All right, where are we at? Okay, we're back over here, so we hit that camp. Let's try to hit these ones over here. We need to go back across the little sandbox there. We're gonna find the shortest distance, even though I don't believe that worm can come out here. Yeah, okay. So this is a safe area, but I still don't like to take up chances. Alright, I think that other one is up on top. We're gonna figure out how to get up there. Here we go. If you're thirsty, just hit E. Right now I cannot drink because my water is full. And I did not bring my dew harvester to fill up my leader john, which I have the Deca leader john, which should be in my hotbar. You always want to try to keep some water on you. All right. Since I'm there, oh, all right. I still got to go higher. So, let's climb up here. Yep, there it is. So we're gonna climb up over here. I'm gonna use my sugar wire. Sugar wire. I don't know how you say that. If you pull the sugar wire and hold down your space bar, you'll get the most bang for your buck. All right, and I have no... Wow. I'm just gonna have to sneak up on him. Or actually, he's already dead. What the heck? If you accidentally climb on the wall, hit the left control button, it'll drop you off. I don't know who killed him, but I didn't. Weird. Alright, so he's looted. Oh, there's another one here. Okay, let's see. Maybe up on top? Yep. Nope, 93 meters. 84 meters below. So when you're looking at the top of your screen and you see the your little marker there, see the little down arrow? That means 84 meters below me. And whose stand copter is that? I picked mine up. I wonder if that one's a broken one? So I'm gonna look to see, is anybody playing in my guild? Nope, I'm the only one online. Okay. So it's probably a busted one that needs to be disassembled. Where was that marker? Right. So we need to go below. over this way. No, 36 above. What the heck? Must be that guy that I found dead. I don't think there's anybody else up there. I don't know. Let me go back up and look. Oh, I think that's the same camp that I found the dead guy. Yep. Oh, ships are out. Yay. I'm wondering if it's that one. Anyways, let's go down here. Very carefully. Very gingerly. Try to get to a vantage point where we can see the person. And shoot him. Pick up the fuel cell. Loot their body. Drain their blood. Oop. And loot their chest. I think that's, yeah, that's that one. But I think we already hit that one. So I'm going to take my marker off. That's the right click. You just keep clicking on it till it disappears. How did I get it to disappear? I don't remember. There we go. Okay. So it looks like behind us there's a couple more camps, but it looks like there's more activity over here. So I'm going to try to get across here. And because I brought my ornithopter, fuel cell. I'm just gonna use my... Oh man, it won't let me. There we go. I'm not gonna risk sandworm by trying to run across all this desert. That would be ridiculous. I have done it, and I have been eaten. I was out on the mission when I very first started. Yep, there's the worm right there. All right, I'm gonna park up here where it's safe. Wow, that's janky. Alright. Come on. There we go. I'm just gonna leave it open because if I get killed or something, I want to be able to respawn close. Alright, first I'm gonna go over here. Because I saw a camp up here. And we're gonna surprise them. Maybe.
Someone's here. Eyes on hostile.
Ah! Hit alt Why aren't you dying? Jeez. That could have been bad. Luckily, these guys are amateurs. Why I came down to this section of the map. Just to get this easy task done. Let's see, if I get this task done, does it tell me how much I get? Yeah, 200 XP. So that'll help a lot. All right, got these guys. My gun back out. I'm gonna try to raid this place. Wonder if it's got intel. And I wonder if I've already got it. So there's 8 intels in this area, and I've got 2. I don't know if that means the whole Haga South or just this little area. I'll have to figure that out. But I'm gonna try to. Oh, let me put my bandages back in here. Never go in unhealed if you can help it, or thirsty. There's 2. Three. These are the chests I was talking about. Usually, there's good stuff in them. That one's kind of shitty. I'll take his. Oh, crap. Whoa. Ah. Alright, I'm gonna have to get my sword out. Oh. Okay. Dang. Alright. I'm missing opportunities to... Oh, okay. Now it wants me to do the Vulcan. What? Why isn't it working? Alright, I killed them all. Yeah, you're not healing. Sorry. I'm gonna take all their darts. Alright. Oh, yep. Interact.
You can sell your stuff to me or Charky at Griffin's Reach trade post, but be warned, you won't be able to pull anything over on him. He used to be a scav himself. And don't try lifting anything from the trade post either. Charky's brute bodyguard Eeyore will drop you before you even make it to the door.
I want to make sure you check all the areas. Sorry, I got quiet there because I wanted you guys to be able to hear the interaction. I need to figure out why my drill, why this wouldn't work. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to wait for it to kick in. Anything up here? Nothing. Anything over here? Did I miss anything? Oh, yep. Bullets. And fuel cells. Scan it first. Okay. There's got to be something around here. Okay, I found that one already. Oh, there it is. Yay! 3 intel points. Okay. So now that we've killed 15 enemies, we can start on the big gun. Oops, I didn't want that. Let me get rid of that. Oh, and that. There we go. Is that all they've got in here? Oh, there's a power cell, fuel cell. Alrighty. Well, this place is done.